hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually perform better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now. See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree, not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue is Red and Drew McIntyre trying to coexist after their recent history in the best-of-5 series. Drew won the final match to help Becky Lynch capture the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. There is no way Red's gotten over that.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now,
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
Wow, Piranha! Carmella may be in a bad way here.
Drew McIntyre has worn his Scottish heritage as a true badge of honor during his time here in WWE. He takes great pride in having been the first Scottish NXT champion and even had the New York Police Department all the way from the top rope.
Interesting there. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out power bomb. Abdominal stretch. It's not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
She's got her. Powerbomb planted. Stomping. Ouch. Interesting. There's the...
Oh, nasty impact.
A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
That's over at this point.
Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
Oh, yeah. Scoop slam. She's licking her chops.
The Florida Keys. A game-ending move. Checkmate.
It's going to be hard for Carmella to come back now. Off into the pin. 2.
Can you believe this?
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Textbook vertical suplex.
Here's a cover. Could be it.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Now in full control. Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me. She just will not give up, Cole.
Oh, brutal. Carmella with a nice reversal. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
oh, this is dangerous right here.
Whoa! Carmella just barely got out of the way.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Harsh impact.
Down they go.
She's looking relentless now.
She's taking command of the situation. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Drop toe hold.
Face first. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Thunderous powerbomb. She's in control.
Oh, right to the skull. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Heavy duty right.
Does he have him here? Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Wow, Carmella somehow digs deep and finds a way to keep fighting. She's a beast.
Finds a way to reverse.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty fall.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
Where is she finding the strength to continue?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Carmella just barely got out of the way. Just a step quicker.
Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
The Florida Keys. It does not look good for Carmella here. Will the second time do the trick? Oh, what a crash. And here's a cover.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Uh-oh.
Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole. Oh, brutal.
Good God, that's devastating.
Reversal.
Just barely making it to the ropes.
A few inches in the other direction, and this one was over.
She scores big with the counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Back suplex.
She is just dominant right now.
Really taking control here.
Here she goes again.
Incoming.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
Things aren't looking good for her.
Carmella is on the attack.
Changes her fortune there. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Look out. Here we go.
Look out!
Massive double foot stomp.
Oh, nasty fall. The Florida Keys! This could be the chance she was looking for. This one.
Look at this. This could do it.
And this next tag's over. What a win.
Here are your winners, Mercedes and Drew McIntyre.
And she earns the big victory here tonight.
Now that's the kind of win you can build some momentum off of.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead. Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Setting up for the
Planted neck first.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Ladies and gentlemen, by now I'm sure you've heard Bianca Belair describe herself as the EST of NXT. Corey, What exactly does that mean?
I'll break it down for you, Michael Cole. It simply means that Bianca Belair is the strongest, the fastest, the smartest, and the baddest around.
What do we got here?
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
What's he gonna do with it? Oh, God, that looked devastating. Something big is coming.
Oh, going right after the neck. Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Oh, my God, a small package driver. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He caught him slipping.
Suplex.
His offense is on point right now.
He's gaining the upper hand here.
Corey, thank you for breaking down exactly what it means when Bianca Belair says she is the ist of NXT.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to tag him.
But you chose to team with McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here, on both accounts.
It's the
The warp. This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I gotta like that.
I bet you do.
From the top, elbow drop.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle. Sami Zayn with the offense.
Whoa, not so fast.
Scoop slam. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
He's in big trouble.
Exploder suplex.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
To the outside he goes.
Trying to create some separation here, Cole. You go up, you have to come down.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
He is just dominant right now.
Bam! Suplex.
Now we have Sami Zayn on the attack.
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American Heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their Mixed Match Challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this Mixed Match Challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under...
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in. Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Ruby Riot's in a bind.
Delivering the suplex.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out power bomb. It's not looking good for Ruby Riott here. Calling an audible now.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
She's looking to end it early. Plenty of fight left.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Drew McIntyre has worn his Scottish heritage as a true badge of honor during his time here in WWE. He takes great pride in having been the first Scottish NXT champion and even had the New York Police Department bagpipe band play into the ring at WrestleMania.
Down, head over heels. No breathing room here for Ruby Riott. Powerbomb. Ruby Riott with the reversal.
And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match. Ruby Riott looking to unleash her particular brand of destruction tonight. Ruby's love of chaos makes her so dangerous with or without a squad behind her.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Ollie on scoop slam. Back into the ring.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
She's looking to end it early. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Ruby Riott is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system.
Scoop slam. Now it's Ruby Riott fading a bit.
She needs to turn the tide here.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit out power bomb. To Byron's point about Ruby Riott wanting to bring down the establishment, I need to agree with that. Ruby is controlled, calculated, and possesses an abundance of self-confidence.
All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riott's fantastic qualities that the Riott Squad is one cohesive unit. And the inspirational leader of the group is one of the premier competitors in WWE today.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She continues to press forward.
Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
Ooh. Oh boy, Ruby Riott is in a tough spot here.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Ruby Riott's in a bind. Power bomb. kick right to the body.
Nothing complicated about that one.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Oh, man, what a strike.
The Florida Keys. And that can be all. Let's see.
Will it be?
I think so.
1, 2, 3.
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here is your winner, Mercedes.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
That'll knock Ruby Riott down a peg or two.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before, standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look, it's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think